a safe seat for the New Patriotic Party. It is only quarter after 8. To meet me at journey live on Facebook, Kessben TV, and Kessben FM 92.9. Now, what do I drink training in Ano? Etime at the Abba. So, in 2008, this is how things transpired. The New Patriotic Party as against the NDC and so independent candidates are a contest here plus the CPP. And in 2008, CPP filed a candidate in Kumawu constituency. Now, per the figures of the Electoral Commission, as gazetted, Kofi Adu Poku, the CPP's parliamentary candidate, 199 votes. And then Dominic Otin, an independent candidate. It tells you clearly, sir, in Kumawu, independent candidate, he performs well. And Dominic Otin, 7,120 votes. Very interesting, representing 26.38%. Then you come to the National Democratic Congress. Ohene Kwesi Agyemang, Epuli 4,278 in the 2008 election, the first round. Then you come again, you have another candidate coming close with Yawopoku Mensah, gaining 100 and then 74 votes. Then the New Patriotic Party, the Honorable Yaoba, former member of parliament, gained 15,217 votes. So it tells you clearly the independent candidate in 2008 had more votes than the NDC's candidates. Okay, mostly independent candidate. Just monitor how the trends go. The independent candidate in 2008 had more votes than the NDC's candidate. It tells you clearly, sir, in this particular election, the NDC has a lot of work to do because it cannot be, sir, in time past. The figures are telling you directly, sir, one more to abana, one more a free NPP amanyokonim akwa independent, mostly one more votes than the NDC as a political party. The question is why? Is it because the NDC is not attractive, and is it because typically an Ashanti regional constituency? Now let's go to the next major election year. All right, so let's deal with 2012, the general elections in 2012. Now, I think 18 minutes after 8, I have Kessben over to me. I join you live on Facebook. This is Election Avenue. The update on Kumawu's by-election ahead of tomorrow. Now, you come to the year 2012, okay? I indicated to you earlier on, sir, in 2008, the independent candidate garnered more votes than the NDC as a party. Now, you come again in the year 2008. 2012, I beg your pardon. Yawopoku Mensah SR contested him. This time round on the ticket of NDP. Now NDP ya vote to be now in 2012 the DPP filed a candidate John Agyemang Bedu wano 39 votes. Then you go to Papa Kwesi Ndom's PPP, Obekaya, in 2012. Now, one more Abeye prominent bar in Ghana's political landscape. Now, the PPP candidate, Collins Kumi, Boating, 301 votes. Then again, Dominic Otin, okay, from 7,000 votes, I think the vote, I drop it in 2008. Vote, I drop it from 7,000 and so, about the drew 3,999, representing 14. For a year, 14.59%. At that time, now you introduce the immediate past former member of parliament, the Honorable Philip Basua, Wano Anana Ababeye, the candidate of the New Patriotic Party in 2012. The first time Anna Waba were contesting on the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. Now, very interestingly, the PNC 53 votes. Asante Isaac. Then you come to the NDC. Interesting, sir. NDC 80 increase you vote, a little bit over the 4,000, but still now staying within the same range. Now, Philip Basua, MOV, the NPP's vote from 15,000 to 18,858. It tells you, sir, and the vote of the New Patriotic Party, I appreciate it from 2008 coming into 2012. Ma yanko the next one. All right, then you come to 2016. And 2016 was a 3-horse race. And this is how the elections played out in 2016. Now, Opoku Che Clifford, representing the CPP, enya 188 votes. Then the NDC again appreciated their vote. Emmanuel William Amuakon, which means a candidate, did a very good job for the NDC by appreciating the vote from the 14th range margin. This time round, they are pulling 5,899. And then the Honorable Philip Basua, once again, in 2016, Esanso increased the vote of the New Patriotic Party from 18,000 to 21,794. Now, this is something that is unique. In 2016, there was no independent candidate. Okay, so it tells you clearly, say, one more Kebeto Abano Ediama independent aspiring candidate, a bit of them, a votee, Edema NDC, whilst the majority of them, in terms of vote, figures, Ekoka, Honorable Philip Basua at the end. So it tells you clearly, moving from 18,000 to 21,794. That makes the difference. Independent, anymore. It means that the New Patriotic Party can get the fullness of results more anticipated from that particular constituency, whilst the NDC as well also appreciate a little bit. Now let's come to 2020. The same Philip Basua, the third term in 2020. But you're joining live on Facebook now. Now, in 2020, there was a reintroduction of the independent candidate. Very interesting. Now, they see any power no agent home na kwekudia na afe waba. Na waba very, very surprising with the issues a course so ewo Kumawu. And this time round, you are getting boom. Some political party, they managed to file a candidate in 2020. Nana Amuakon enya 174 votes. The independent party candidate, I beg your pardon, came in. Kwekudia, we are told say of a New Patriotic Party nemo ana a buy. Very surprising. For the very first time, a very abysmal performance by the Honorable Philip Basua. The question is that, as at that time, no one would deny the project. Why is it the first entry? Okay, in 2012, he performed better than in 2020 elections. Now, Kwekudia, the independent candidate was into this election, or China election, 11,698. Very, very surprising. Then you come to the NDC's candidate, all the way from 5,000. Okay, the vote in this what here, the NDC's candidate, vote in this what here at the Ababedu 2,000. Okay, 439. Now, this is clearly telling you, sir, the reason why Chairman to me ever go the extra mile to frustrate Kwekudia is because of these figures. Okay, so let me tell you why. Philip Basua, from 2016, 21,000, the vote I drop it to 14,000. Okay, 14,960. It tells you clearly, say Kwekudia I take a large chunk of the votes, or you're very strong on the ground. We do not know how he does his local politics, but we are told say Oyobia. Now, it is also alleged, say, party need try to negotiate. I mean, he didn't listen. People have already made allegations that NDC for Anna Aquakoshenechi, a sponsor and still now woman contested. And the sitting member of parliament, the Honorable Philip Basua, okay, 14,000 from 21,000 in 2016, about 2020, 14,000. Now, in the first century, when you have 15,000 and above. So it tells you that this is the lowest performance of the Honorable Philip Basua. Okay, the more reason why a lot of people were saying he ought to be changed. Now the frustration now, could be as I say, yakwakofa obi Richmond for notice of poll into so. Yakwakofa obi say no emra me contest bi. One also shake no kura no mano. It is because of these figures. 11,698. The NPP believes say one more play one more kasi ye na one more yet one more juma a year. Kwekudi abetimi ama adiayo omo ewo eye Kumawu tomorrow, and still now no contest campaign will play out and then one more campaign, and this is it. And you look at this, the Electoral Commission has issued a statement say we no a provisional notice of poll one more year. So this is Kwekudia. Nipa now will pulling over 11,000 vote difference, almost hitting 12,000 in 2020. The third candidate, okay. And there's also another fourth candidate. We don't know your friend Kwekudia. This time round, easy manage as some symbols, but the names are still the same. Kwekudia. Okay? Wamunyinano krakente. And kente ne fra wamunyi. Now the question is that wachinan wamunyina becha 11,000 na and now wamu be didi ediako Ernest DNM. Now another interesting thing is that Kwekudia is an old candidate coming from 2020. Okay? Kwekudia where you're fresh in the waters. Kwesi Mankwa are fresh. The NDC's candidate are very fresh. Or contested bidder. Now Ernest Enim a very fresh candidate at the NPP. So how would the dynamics play out? And see, if you are thinking, sir, Kwekudia no when you be here, he's an old existing candidate and the name our ballot paper so that the people know him by his symbol, okay? By his symbol, by his clothes. Saataria when tomorrow yellow fry edit that ballot paper. So in 2020, I about over 11,000 votes. So this is how things are going to be tomorrow. Dynamics, either say one will vote here, say any vote, yet Tom Printer, your best ballot nibi. And now to say how things are going to play out, Ochina will live to see. And see, this is Kumawu with the basis for the air course and pay Yama Watias here. But the support is here already. Global Info Analytics for a year research the about a project Enim, Ernest Enim say obey winning by 53%. And see, we share machinations are air course. Any forces are Kumawu. That is the result. Projections are Global Info Analytics for a day Abai 27 after 8. This is Kessben. And thank you so much for your time. We wanted you to know this particular figures. Now, I feel what me atias the pressure I wokumbewu. Basu atias a lot of development. Kumewu. Okay, but wu ye aba. Enti no Kumawu for no ebe hwe ho ato aba ochina na. Those are the questions. But me man na nachi.